What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to Extreme Scale Performance. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman, hanging out in the studio. Wife is actually out working. She's doing some hair, and little man's at daycare. So, you know, I figure it's finally time we start doing some videos, and that's what's gonna happen. I've actually been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like I always say, but it's been hectic right now. We're still moving to Hawaii. It's been like a month since I uploaded, and I haven't had the chance to really sit down and edit a good video to put up for you guys, so that's why I haven't done it. But I have shot some cool things, and they're all going to be coming up in some upcoming videos because I'm documenting the craziness that is my life right now. Extreme Scale Performance is going to take a turn. No longer just RC cars, it is now RC cars and RX-7s and Jeeps, and the occasional off-grid homestead stuff, but I did start a new channel for off-grid lifestyle stuff. It's called Pinecone Party. The link is in the description. Have not put a video up yet. Still developing the channel, but go subscribe if you want to. Let's see if we can blow that up. It's going to be all about my family life and my off-grid homesteading life. We are building a tiny tent house in Hawaii, and I'm going to run Extreme Scale Performance out of that. It's going to be really weird, really hard. Really stressful probably, but it's also going to be really amazing, life-changing experience. It's going to be great for me, great for my son, great for my wife, and hopefully great for you guys. So that is the plan. That being said, today's video, we're actually just going to go talk about my new build. I have a new build I've been working on. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, then you already know what it is probably. But I'm gonna walk you guys through it anyways. It's not finished. I still have quite a bit to do, but you know, I didn't want to do the whole build and not show it to you guys until it was finished. I wanted to show you something along the way, so I'm pretty excited about it. If you guys remember, I used to run the old Trail Honcho back in the day, just for fun, just to do Homes Hobbies episodes and stuff, and you know, adventure videos and things like that for you guys. And you know, I hate those Lexan bodies, so naturally I had to get rid of that. And so I did, and I turned it into something else, and lo and behold, it still goes against my rules. It's something I never wanted to build, but I did it anyways, and I think it's pretty cool. So, let's go take a peek at it. Let's go check it out. Alright, so, here she is, man. And I honestly haven't came up with a name for it yet. I don't know what I'm going to call this thing, but this is the new build, and I dig it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig it. So you guys know me, I'm a Jeep guy, and I always swore I was never gonna build Toyotas. I can't stand Toyotas. Everybody always builds Toyotas, and I feel like they're so played out. But this thing kind of, I don't know, it grew on me after a while. So this used to be my Trail Honcho. This thing right here. Used to be the Trail Honcho, and you guys might recognize this bumper is the Wordy made front bumper for the Trail Honcho, and these are the side skirts for the Trail Honcho. And I don't know, one day I was playing around and I lined this all up on there, and I liked how it looked, and I was like, dang, that's actually perfect width. It's really clean. I don't know, I liked it. I was like, I wonder if I can make that work. And so I put in some work, and lo and behold, it worked. Now this isn't dialed in. You see I keep pushing the front end down, and that's because the suspension isn't dialed. I got to redo the back still. The back was just mocked up. The front works great. It's got tons of travel. It sits down about 3/4 of the way compressed, which I like. It has decent amount of realistic flex. The wheels, the axle sits forward just a hair, which is where I like it, because then I have good entry, you know, angle. And then in the back, we're running leaf springs, but I still have these lower, not trailing arms, but lower links attached. And I'm not sure, I'd like to get rid of them, to be honest with you, but I don't have my suspension set up correctly yet. So I actually have to pull this apart. You guys know me, I'm the type, I hate to spend money on RC parts. I just like to work with what I got laying around. And so what I did is I found some old brackets from leaf spring setup. You know, they're not the right ones for the back, but they will work anyways. Normally these would go in the front, I think, but I'm not sure. Actually, I have some in the front. So anyways, I'm gonna play around with these brackets and the other ones that I have mounted up there, and I'm gonna get this lowered down a little bit to get the ride height correct, and to get the suspension to actually you know, move, compress, and stuff the way it's supposed to, because it's wonky in the back right now. But I'm still stoked because right now you can see where it's gonna sit. It's gonna sit somewhere like this, right? And that to me looks awesome. Interior is complete, and that's something I'm really proud of. You guys probably noticed this. This does not clear. I have to notch these right here. Ooh. Gotta notch that a little bit to get it to clear. But for now, I can lift it. See if I can do it right now. Sometimes I can lift it. We'll see. I don't know. This thing is not put together all the way yet. There it goes. All right. This thing's not put together all the way yet. It's just, it's still in the mock-up stage. Let me see if I can get this door open. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So, there we go. It's gonna be hard to see in here. I don't have no light in here, but you guys will get the idea. Interior is all in there. It's a complete interior, which is pretty cool. All the lights work, everything works. If I were to plug in the lights to a battery, which there's no electronics in here right now except for the lights, the dash lights up like crazy. I mean, the gauges in the dash and the center console and the lower part of the center console, I got them all to light up, even though I had to customize it. You guys might be wondering what's so weird about this, because this is on an SCX10, and most of the time you don't see an SCX10 LC70 with the full interior. And that ugly ass plastic work right there is what makes this work. I had to cut and melt and mold a bottom base to fit around my transmission setup, right? I basically built a tunnel, and it's ugly as hell. So I'm going to wind up pulling this all back apart still. I have to detail the interior. I got to paint some stuff. I'm going to lay some carpet down in this thing, put some seat belts in it, all the cool stuff, you know, throw some scale accessories in there, and make it like, you know, to where you can't really see that. But that's how I was able to do it. I was actually I was forced to cut the bottom, or cut the center console out and then modify it. I raised it up quite a bit, and then I cut the bottom of the dash, raised that up quite a bit, and that's how I did it. Let me close this back up best I can. There we go. This window is a little wonky. I mean, they roll up and down, but they're just, I don't know, it's cheap China stuff, bro. All right, so in the back, you've got your battery box, which also is not mounted yet. I just have a battery sitting in there, but it's not glued in or bolted in or anything yet. It's just sitting in there. But this is going to be the battery box. I've got this right here for just hooking my tow strap on. So tow strap can hang and not, you know, be too much in the way. I like having the tow strap hanging ready to go. And then I did get a tow package put on here. I managed to cut up a bumper, made that work. You guys can see underneath here how it is. It's the end of the SCX-10-2 chassis. This is just a regular SCX-10-2, nothing fancy, stock axle and stuff. I used U-bolts, real basic. And then the front, I've upgraded it. You got upgraded lower links. You've got upgraded steering knuckles, you know, the brass ones, just because I wanted some weight in the front on this. Threw a little bit of brass in there. A lot of people hate the brass, but I thought it looked good on this with the gold. It matches the gold on the side. And then I did a custom mount setup for the bumper, which you can't really see because it's dark as shit in here. But I just used a couple of brackets and chopped them up and made like L-style brackets so I could mount the front body, the front part of the cab, because the back, I actually cut it in half and it's separate, so it moves a little separate. See that there? And the back is just hole screwed in here. I actually missed the spot like 3 different times. It was ridiculous, but I finally got it. And so yeah, that's how I threw it together, you guys. Nothing too crazy. It's a simple build. I'm still gonna do the electronics. I got a whole bunch of stuff here still to install in it. I may not go brushed. I may go brushless. Either way, you guys know me. It's gonna be Holmes Hobbies. Still got the Blazer here up and going. I'm just prepping for Hawaii, so I haven't done a lot of stuff yet. But this is what I've been working on quietly. And I like it, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's a Toyota, but I like it. So what? All right, you guys, that's it. I just want to pop in and do a video for you guys. I'm going to drop another one tomorrow on Patreon. I've got tons of stuff going on. I got a bunch of boxes showing up over the next week or so, week and a half. I've got something really cool in the works. If you've been following me on Instagram, you already know. If you're a Patreon, or if you're a patron on Patreon, you really already know what's going on. And I'm stoked on it. So anyways, this is about to die, and I love you guys. I'm going to get up out of here. Piece of chicken grease. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Cheese.